Hi there, and welcome to episode 34, which, if you follow from the last live stream, we had quite an exciting time. Now, I managed to breed a one of these little buggers, and I had 3, and when I was building this new little base for it, fish tank, I lost 2 of them. So bad news, I've only got 1 left. So the only way to remedy that is to go back to the place where I found them and hope that maybe we can find another one to bring him back and breed him, thus averting the panic. Now let me just, I'll jump in. Actually, I don't want this boat. I think I better sleep before I go. It's just starting to get dark. When you're busy, the day cycle is quite fast, and I've had to take out the blocks here for the creaking hearts. The reason for that was I didn't realise that in the night time the creaking hearts will spawn the creaking, and you end up sort of, I mean, that's great if you want to farm them, but as of right now I don't. I'm after a new Axolotl, so let me just check I've got everything I need. My bed, yep, just getting ready. A quick sleep. Now I will put this on double speed while we go over to where we need to be. Because it is quite a far ride. Right, let's go. Right, we're here. Sorry that took longer. I always seem to get lost because it's so far away is this biome that I'm not very familiar with it. As you can imagine, it's very far away. You can see the coordinates. So we're here anyway. I'll just check my situation before we get stuck in. And I do need to make sure I'm ready to catch an Axolotl. Not sure if it's, I can't tell if it's getting dark in here. This is a problem. But I think it's down here. So I've got to basically get down there before any zombies do, because zombies, I've found, kill them. And I lost a fair few, not realising that. There's one, look. There's one. I'm just going to get 2 more. Get that little baby one. I got a pink one. So job done pretty quick. I got there before any zombies did. and that's the key I've found, that if you want to get hold of them, yeah, zombies kill them. So I'll just get the hell out of here. Now we've got to go the way back. But that was quite a successful trip, really. I was dreading the fact that there might not be any. So, right, just coming back to the ruins. You can see my statues there. And I've still got a lot of work to do on the ruins. It's going to be going on for, you know, indefinitely, probably. So we're coming back now, and I've built a proper enclosure, haven't I, for these axolotls. I've just got to be careful with them. It was only because I was moving them that I managed to mess that up. You put them on leads, and the ruins aren't the best place for doing stuff like that, because they get trapped on stairwells and all sorts of stuff. So it's not exactly sort of easy to do. Let's just get all these little dudes. There he is. A pink one. There's a big one, isn't he? Now I've got 2 tropical fish here already, so I should be able to breed them. If they're kept still. I'm just watching it. That's one. No, don't come out here. Get back in there. And I want... Oh, that's 2. Right. So... I'm just gonna... Oh dear. They could get out then, you see. So, because I've put some water there by accident. That's better. So did they breed? I'm just trying to see. There's a little one, look. So this... Or is that the one I brought? Yeah, I don't think they actually successfully bred for it. Now I'm just wondering how to do this breeding malarkey. I'll make a gap. See, I need some replacement glass, because when I break it, I need to fill the hole in so they can't get out. So I'm just looking for some sand. I did have some sand somewhere. Finally, some sand. Just checking my inventory while I'm over here. Get cooking. So this little enclosure is obviously water, and then there's got to be like a level that's out of the water so they can get out, because like amphibious. And I think one of them, when I was bringing it over here, had been out of water so long, he died just here. Just probably could get him in the water, which is obviously a pain to see. I've got 4 glass. Now I'm gonna break that. Oh. Right, you can see there that I made a mistake. Look, are they breathing? It's hard to tell. I have to try again. Yeah, there's a baby, look. So that was successful. I'm just going to fill in all this hole because sometimes when I'm running around I fall in the hole, and if I know there's no holes I'm not going to worry about it. So I guess that's the trick. Break the glass, bring them over, breed them, and then shut the glass again. So I'm just gonna wait. Right, I made a mistake, as I knew I would. I put the tropical fish in the water. Oh, this is what the problem is, look. They'll start getting out. Right, breed, quick. No mate, you're going in the water. Seal it. So I have a little pink one there, look. So we're just gonna I think I'm gonna just breed them like mad. And then if they start dying or there's a problem, I don't have to really cry about it, and I definitely don't have to go back to that place, because that was a fair way. I'm just going to put these plants up. So next thing I'm going to want to do is build a creaking farm. Now I've already got loads of resin, so I can make, if you take resin and make resin block. And then you can make creaking hearts. And they're the ones that glow. Now I wanted to use them for decor, but I didn't realise that in the night time when they light up they actually attract the monsters. So maybe I could, I don't know, do an experiment. I could put one in the white tower and leave it on, and then in the night time he'll just be over there. It'd be too far away. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've got to figure out how to keep the creaking in some sort of like enclosure while I'm farming, if that makes sense. Because and you've got to do it all the way through the night time. It's very difficult to get rid of them and sleep. if you watch the live stream, you can see me doing that, where I'm trying to get away from them, because obviously the class is a monster, and if you're trying to sleep and there's a monster close by, you can't, if that makes sense. So yeah, bit of a shorter episode today. I'm going to try and experiment with a few shorter episodes just to see what happens, but it's been very successful. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Axolotls, whereas before it was a bit of a disaster. I can see there that bucket of water has appeared on the side, look. It's alright, not to worry. Right, so the next episode might come quickly, because if this copper episode comes up, I shall do a new one. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.